I told
eSFL Insider, T. Rhodes here, week 4. Let's get right to it, boys. Vial versus Whitmore, Bruce, what do you think?
that might be the lowest scoring production I've ever.
Yeah, I think you got that one right on the money. The whole season's been low scoring.
It's got to be the lowest scoring I've ever seen.
This one definitely won't be a high scorer with these two mutts. I guarantee you that. I'm going with Vial this week. I like that damn Drew Brees.
Yeah. Other than that, it's garbage.
What about the D crown holder Rhodes Runners contest? Couple of struggling units there.
You can't.
Runners don't have nobody but Peyton Manning. That's it. They don't have nobody worth a damn.
It's not even close after that.
Them damn Rhodes Runners, without Roddy White in the lineup, he's injured all the damn time. That wide receiver core and running back group's a joke.
Pretty bad.
I'm taking the crown holder. What about this Purdue unit? Took an ass whooping last week from you. They've got the worst luck in the league this year, don't they?
He texted me. He sent me a text at about halftime of the 1 o'clock game and said he's waving a white flag.
Dude.
He said, that's embarrassing. I feel sick. I said, Josh, you don't know sick until you get beat like that in the ballistic bowl like I did. That's when you feel sick.
Cavs Cavinators. 3-1. Texan Bruisers 0-4. Still looking for their first win. Bruce, tell Cav what you think's going to happen to him this week.
I think you're beat, Cav, in that game. Although, I'll give you this.
I'll tell you what, that Anquan Bolden got him 20. That's got to help him some.
But you give you a little padding. If you take that away, you're in trouble.
I'm going with the Naders. Fred Jackson, Julio Jones, step up big this week. Bruce, you want to look at the Pulverizers and Rough Riders?
Oh, what's the other one?
Pardue and Temp. Somehow, Temp's Texas boys got a win last week. I don't know how that mutt team wins anything.
I actually predicted him to win.
I bet you don't predict him to win this week against that powerhouse Pardue unit. Wins 11 games every year. Josh, you got anything to say about this week's games? Or are you going to sit over there and pout about last week's ass whooping you took? He's still dumbfounded, Bruce. Let's look at that Purdue Pulverizers matchup this week. R&R Rough Riders. What do you got, Josh? Let's hear about it.
Hold up a second, T. Rhodes. Let me look and see what I have. I got to look at my team.
I tell you what you got. You got a big ass. And Bruce kicked it all over the place last week. I'm going to take the Pulverizers in this one. Your shit luck can't continue much longer. What do you think, Bruce? Josh going to get a win this week?
Of course he will. He ain't going to take
another ass whooping like last week.
I got a trade to Pardue right now, but he hasn't responded.
Because he don't see no need to respond to your one-sided, ridiculous trade offers. He's a professional fantasy football coach, Josh. Let's look at the Fields Fanatics against the Gama Sweaty Palms game. The Fanatics are coming off a single game setting record points scored.
Terry, hold on. Speaking of that, I got a question. When I originally set the record for the most points scored, were we starting 2 wide receivers at the time?
Yeah, it's the same as it is now. Why, you thinking about playing this week with 2 wide receivers to see if you can set the record with only 2? Let's recap these games today, fellas. Whitmore Vial. I'm taking the Vial Vigilante. Don't remember what I said earlier. Purdue at the Rough Riders. I'm going to take Purdue in a blowout. Egama Sweaty Palms and the Fields Fanatics. I'm taking the Fanatics even though they're going to start 2 wide receivers. Cavanators and the Texan Bruisers. I'm going to go with the Naters. I'm not a Nader hater. Pardue Bruiser Makers at the Temps Texas boys. Pardue all day. That's how you say it, ain't it, Josh? All day Pardue. Frost Furious Flurries and the Zima Ruskies, which I don't think we talked about, boys. But I'm going to take the Frost Flurries. They're on their way to a big playoff run this year. That's it for eSFL Insider, Week 4, Vintage Conference. See you guys and talk to you guys post-game radio show on Sunday, 11 o'clock.